In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 1st, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Texas Rangers versus New York Mets. The New York Mets will try to put an end to their 3-game losing skid in Friday's home matchup with the Texas Rangers. Their offense was completely shut down in an ugly 2-game sweep at the hands of the Houston Astros in their previous series. Meanwhile, the Rangers came away with a 2-1 series victory on the road over the Kansas City Royals. Glenn Otto will try to keep the good times rolling when starting on the mound for Texas opposite of New York's Chris Bassitt. Texas is 4-0 in their last 4 interleague road games and 4-1 in their last 5 series opening games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 games against the National League East. New York is 9-2 in their last 11 Friday games and 20-6 in their last 26 series opening games, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 Friday games. New York has won 13 of the last 17 at home and 21 of the last 28 at home against a right-handed starting pitcher. Texas struggles on the road, losing 103 of its last 153 away from home, and the Rangers have problems against teams with winning records, losing 7 out of the last 8 interleague games on the road in that situation. Texas starting pitcher Glenn Otto was hit hard last time out, allowing 6 hits and 6 runs in only 2 innings of work. New York starting pitcher Chris Bassitt has had 3 consecutive solid outings, allowing a combined 14 hits and 6 runs in 21 1/3 innings. Over that span, Bassitt has 21 strikeouts and only 3 walks, and the Mets have 2 of the 3. There will be a lot of motivation for the Mets in this matchup, considering they've lost their last 3 straight games. Things aren't that comfortable in the National League East Division, where they can just keep blowing games and stay on top. So the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. Things have been eerily quiet on offense for the Mets in their last 3 games. You can rest assured that isn't sitting right with the team, considering they've made a habit out of running up the scoreboard this season. They'll get back on track against a Rangers team that won't offer nearly as much defensive resistance as the Astros. They're also still playing at Citi Field, where they're averaging nearly 5 runs per game this season. This Mets batting lineup won't be so nice when coming off a shutout loss against Houston. Give me the over in this game. The Rangers don't get enough credit for the power in that lineup, and they're more than capable of putting runs up. But so are the Mets, and I just don't trust this pitching matchup of Glenn Otto versus Chris Bassitt. I believe that this game sees both teams get 5 runs or so at the very least. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Cleveland Guardians. The New York Yankees travel to take on the Cleveland Guardians in a compelling clash of American League forces on Friday night at Progressive Field. Both teams are off to impressive starts this season, with the Yankees currently on a record-setting pace. New York has been ripping through the league all season through an elite combination of power hitting and lights-out pitching. Cleveland has defied preseason expectations and currently find themselves just 1 game out of first in the American League Central. Yankees ace Jarrett Cole gets the ball on Friday night. He will take on Aaron Seville. The Yankees are 7-1 in their last 8 Friday games and 49-14 in their last 63 overall. New York is 40-12 in their last 52 in Game 1 of a series. Meanwhile, the Guardians are 4-1 in their last 5 Friday games and 7-2 in their last 9 in Game 1 of a series. The over is 6-2 in Cleveland's last 8 in Game 1 of a series. The Yankees appear poised to have a massive advantage on the hill in this one. They are trotting out their ace Jarrett Cole, who ranks among the most decorated arms in the game. Cleveland is countering with Aaron Seville, who has been nothing short of a disaster to this point, with an inflated 7.2 ER over 9 starts. Expect New York's prolific offense to jump all over Seville with big nights from the likes of Judge, Stanton, and Rizzo. Despite hitting a mini low going up against Houston 5 times in the past week, New York is still an impressive 16-5 in their last 21 games. Cleveland did well in taking 2 of 3 from Minnesota earlier this week, but are just 3-6 overall in their last 9. Cole has had a few bumps in the road this season, but he's doing quite well lately. In his last 3 games, Cole has a combined 2 earned runs in 20.1 innings on 10 hits and 6 walks. He's coming off a tough luck loss versus Houston on June 25th, though. That said, I like Cole to bounce back here and control the game. Back the better team with a decisive pitching advantage. average, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. This over/under line is tricky to handicap given the disparity between the two starters this season. Expect Jarrett Cole to be his typical dominating self, especially against a Cleveland team that is void of power beyond Jose Ramirez. However, you should anticipate the Yankees hanging a big number on Seville. The Yankees rank 3rd in OPS and 1st in home runs per game. New York's offense has taken a slight dip this past week going up against some elite Houston pitching, but expect them to bust out in a major way here. They will park a few balls in the seats Friday night as they jump on Seville early and often. They can carry this total alone if need be. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals versus Detroit Tigers. Kansas City will try to win consecutive games for the first time since June 21st when it opens a 3-game series in Detroit on Friday night. The Royals were on a 4-game losing streak prior to their 2-1 win over Texas on Wednesday. Detroit bounced back from a pair of losses with a 3-2 win at San Francisco on Wednesday. The Royals and Tigers were both off on Thursday. Both of these teams come into this game really struggling this season and are two of the worst teams in the MLB. On a positive note, Detroit has been playing better lately and their offense is starting to wake up. On a negative note, the starting pitching for Detroit has had injuries and their team ERA has jumped up. Brad Keller has been awful recently, allowing 29 hits and 16 earned runs in his last 24.1 innings. In 116 at-bats against current Tigers, Keller is allowing a .282 batting average. The Kansas City Royals can't put together runs again. The Tigers are projected to get Michael Pineda back from the injury list, which will help them immensely. I like how Detroit has played recently, and so they should be able to get the job done here at home, regardless of who pitches for them. So the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. These teams have been going under the total at a high rate in recent weeks, but I expect those trends to come to a halt on Friday night. Pineda is recovering from a broken finger on his throwing hand, so it is going to take him some time to get back in form. This also means he will likely be on a pitch count, putting Detroit's bullpen in a bad position. Keller allowed 5 runs and did not make it through 4 innings in his last start. He has struggled to shut teams down throughout the season, so the Tigers should do enough damage to help push the score. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.